Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Looks like I might die as well, so that's great to know. Has the Colonel ever considered that I might team up with Liquid and Ocelot in this case? Yeah, what if I'm like, you know what, this is actually terrible. I'm gonna join them. So I can threaten the United States of America for a cure and all that. Totally could do that. That's it. From beginning to end, I never saw who was in the freezer room, the new people. I guess it was just regular soldiers? Never even got to see them. Anybody want to talk?
Colonel, what's new with Naomi?
She's being interrogated, Snake. Leave her to me. You just worry about stopping Metal Gear. Please, Snake. I consider you my friend. Please believe that. Snake, we're just about out of time. Get to the control room.
You injected me with a thing that was gonna kill me. That is gonna kill me.
So Naomi used Fox dye to take her revenge on you.
Yeah, but she said she wasn't the one who made the decision to use it. According to her, it was just one part of this operation.
If this goes all the way up to Campbell, it might not be so easy to get that vaccine. Oh well, forget about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna die, just forget about it for now.
Nastasia, I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you know anything about Fox dye and the real nature of this operation?
Sorry, I have not been told anything about that.
That's funny. The Colonel said almost exactly the same thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound sarcastic. I believe you.
Do I? I don't know who to trust anymore.
Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it. That is why the world must never forget Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
I can't really blame Dr. Naomi. I feel sorry for her. Ever since I was a little kid, I always hated my first name.
Oh.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not a computer, I'm a human. My grandfather
like HAL
taking part in the
9000?
Manhattan Project, my father being born on the day of the Hiroshima bomb, I hated every part of that. My name, my father, my grandfather, it felt like all those things were a ball and chain around my legs, dragging me down. But now that I think about it, I realize that I was blessed. At least I know who I am, where I came from. But Dr. Naomi didn't even know who her parents were, what her real name was. She must have been a very lonely little girl.
Otacon.
Sorry, Snake. I guess right now you should focus on re-inputting those PAL codes.
Someone who'd rather be called Otaku Convention as opposed to their real name. And I feel like things are a little bit more mainstream and quote-unquote better now, but being an otaku generally was seen quite negatively. You're a loser, a geek. So, yeah, there's lots to unpack there.
Snake, Naomi's under arrest.
What the hell is happening over there? What's the Colonel thinking?
Campbell is...
Crazy.
I'm sorry, I can't say anymore. But please believe me, I'm here to help you until the end.
I don't know who to believe anymore. So you know more, but you're not helping me either? Oh no! I have no more free blocks. Back over here. At least give me a nice proverb.
Please, Snake, don't give up.
That's not a proverb. Well, we know what we gotta do. Well, this is a very cool shot here, by the way. You know, they deliberately make it so that you can't see too much, and then the moment you come in, you get to see a bigger shot of the Metal Gear. Feels like these are the little cinematic things that people who are not as cinema-oriented wouldn't really think about. But of course, everyone knows that Kojima is the epitome of being cinema-oriented. Oh. Thank you for respawning. We gotta go before that pal key gets cold. Ah! And for this side, I feel like I've seen this enough to know that probably all we gotta do is run. And then the guy will be gone. Yeah. Or maybe don't run too fast. Go a little slower. We try to get all these things. By the time we get there, he'll be gone. He's gone. Let's go! I don't actually know if we need to chaff grenade this part, but I will anyway. Just in case.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete.
Barely met any resistance doing this.
Destination code activated.
No, why?
Oh god. It was too easy.
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
No, we activated it. Because it was never active.
Thank you, Snake.
Because it didn't have the detonation
Now the
code.
detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master!
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too.
Oh
I really
my
must
god.
express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code.
Oh, that's
Even
right.
with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake.
We didn't know
So I
it.
had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
He's the spy.
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole.
Me.
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room.
What?
Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home.
Oh.
He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. Oh. Nice makeover.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose.
Wow.
You may die now.
I knew there was a reason why, Otacon was all like, you can only use a key once. If it's off, it'll turn on. If it's on, it'll turn off. Well, looks like we turned it on for them. Great. And now, finally, the gas mask. Thank God I went back to get it before. But how the hell do I get out of here? That's a second problem. Do I have to blast my way out of here, maybe? Anybody want to help me now? Master. I didn't know his name was Miller until now. Oh, everyone's betraying me left and right. It was a double cross. Oh, you know what? I thought it was it with Naomi being the spy because she actually was a spy. But nobody ever said there couldn't be more than one. And for different sides. Damn.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, Paul Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Okay. Damn, man.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Nastasha, make me feel better.
All you can do is wait for Dr. Emmerich to open the door. Stay alive, Snake.
Thank God for the gas mask, huh? Huh. Damn it. What about Deep Throat then? We don't know who that is though. I want in on the vaccine too, if that's okay. Hey, can I join you guys? Do you have room for one more?
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Thank you. Wow, okay, that was a pause. What the hell is that? Is it naked? Is that liquid? There was a ration there, I didn't even take it. I didn't need to though, right? Where are the rations? Yeah, it's full. It's full. Oh no, he's getting a Metal Gear.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses?
Can you actually see people on the codec?
You point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
What?
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Wow.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye. But Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
No.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes.
We have different voices, though.
Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
You're my shadow.
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He
Oh, that's
always
the same
told me
thing.
I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
We make our own destiny, Liquid. Don't be bound by your genes.
Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
It's funny, he says, oh, I want to talk, but we have to kill Metal Gear. He's talking about how I'm a soldier who only listens to orders blindly, like a pawn. And then he's also going on about how I believe in the destiny coded in my genes. Is that even how genes work? We're identical copies, but I got the dominant genes, and he's got recessive genes. Is that why he's blonde? Actually, wasn't I blonde in the briefing videos? Is being blonde a recessive gene? I have no idea. Anyway, we have more things to worry about now. Oh, anybody want to talk?
God help us. Metal Gear is moving. Snake, it's all riding on you now. You've got to stop that thing.
But how?
You'll have to ask Dr. Emmerich, the guy who made it.
Okay. Well, I don't think we should be calling this one anymore.
I am a military analyst and an expert on high-tech weapons, but I don't know anything about Metal Gear. Why don't you ask Dr. Emmerich?
Got it.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors, do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Can we chaperonate it?
Try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
Perfect people are boring. You gotta have a flaw to be interesting. To be human.
Snake, there's nothing I can do to help you. All I can do is cheer you on.
Nonsense! We can make a save here, Mei Ling! Save me, Chinese data analyst girl! Save me!
Don't give up.
Stinger missile? Round thing on its arm. You mean the thing that I'm staring right at, right? Whoa, not like that. Like that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, this is like a... Ooh, alright, don't... Wow, I'm somehow okay. I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt, somehow. I need to figure out what I'm trying to stinger. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, probably. Whoa, 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 whoa! How come I can't aim at it from here? Do I have to do it from the back? I might. Which I can't even... Yeah, it's that thing. I just gotta wait till they chill out. Oh my goodness. I just realized you can get up faster by, you know, pressing stuff when Snake's down. I just realized that. I can't get it from here. Yo! This ain't gonna work out. Because I need to, like, get... Oh, maybe... You know what? Let's, like, shaft grenade him or something. How about that? Do you think shaft grenade would work on a gigantic thing? It better. I don't know if it did. I don't think so. Okay, now's my chance. Oh no, it's too close! Oh! I hit it one time only. Oh, I don't think this is gonna work out. I need to figure out a better way to do this. Yeah, maybe before I just had to stand... I had to stand still? Because it seems like I can actually... I can do it from the front. It's just that I didn't aim long enough. I'm also dying by doing this, though. I need to hide or something. I am out of rations. That's not good. Oh no! Okay, so how do I do it without getting hit?
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Okay, I'm just gonna... Let's start off with a chaff grenade. That might have been too early. It didn't even activate yet. Hurry! Oh god! Whoa, why is this going so well this time? I don't know. Maybe we're taking advantage of the right moments to do stuff. Like, right after it shoots a missile is actually the best time. Like, right now? It was too close. Couldn't get it. Come on! Start crawling! Oh god! I might as well get the rations while we're here. Ooh! Did chaff grenades do anything at this point? Dude, I'm being... It's just stomping on me. And shockwaves. Yo, I'm accidentally crawling on the ground. I'm too small, I can't even see what's happening. Whoa! Good. Oh no, the missiles. I got hasty there. I should have walked away. Like right now. Gotta walk away. I don't know how to dodge that properly. It's just more of a timing thing. Let's just kill it, dude! Oh my goodness! Go! Oh dear. I'm barely alive.
Did that do it?
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Oh!
Hurry! Get away!
Ray Fox!
Gray Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you.
Mmm.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Wait, so why was he attacking me and helping me via the codec? Does he even know what he's doing himself? Because he's supposed to be dead. Thanks, man.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh.
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
But you're not.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
Why did you kill your parents, though? Maybe this is something I just don't know about
Just
Gray
about
Fox.
out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Was he already a soldier? As a kid? I have so many questions, but we should probably kill this thing first. Oh! Yo! And where's Ocelot? We have to kill him too.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How
Oh my
strong
God.
is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
To destroy destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Do it! That's what he wants!
It's no good.
I can't do it. I can finally die.
I can't do it.
After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead.
They won't let me do it.
Dying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
It's no good. I can't do it.
Oh no!
Die!
Snake!
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
We could have given him a more honorable death by killing Liquid with him. But now, he got tortured. Oh!
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
If you love someone, you have to be able to protect them. I am done. I am done. I have no rations.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
I might have to restart. I don't know where they're gonna put me back. I might have to restart from the beginning of the fight and then do it. Because I had one sliver there. That wasn't enough. Alright, I'm looking a little bit better this time, but I need to develop a strategy. Hold up. We don't need to lock on. You see, we don't need to lock on to do damage. So I think because we have so many Stinger missiles, we should go ham. So while it's doing some stomping over there... Oh, okay. Oh my god, that was bad. No! Wrong button, wrong button. Come on, we could probably... chill for a sec here. No, I keep pressing the wrong button because I'm so nervous right now. I could probably use the last ration. Yup, that's pretty much it. Does that work? If I hit him, it would. I can't even see where I am right now. Whoa, jeez, man. Okay, my rations went way faster than I expected it to. I'm just gonna sort of stay under him a little bit, I think. Bad thing is, I can't see myself. Oh, be careful of getting stomped on. Take it slow, take it slow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god, I'm... Oh, thank the Lord. Oh my god, my heart was pounding.
I'll crush you into dust.
That was like a Souls-like. Oh my god. Mainly because it was a little bit painful to have to start at the first phase again. And my rations, I came into the fight with a lot, but you know, you saw how fast it went by. Whew. Oh god. But yeah, generally I found it was easier to, you know, it's like the whole sniping thing. You gotta aim with Snake's body before you go into the weapon so that you just press one button to shoot. It was more about learning the way the controls worked more than this actually supposed to be difficult, I think.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then
I can look around.
we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby.
What the hell is that?
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies.
8!
Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth.
Oh.
You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes.
And the British accent.
You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital.
What?
With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the genome soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Oh, wow.
The genome soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
Wow.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you.
Well, what do you mean specifically?
That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level.
Genetic symmetry?
We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes, it's fate.
Then why are we killing each other?
All born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage.
By following your heritage? Your genes?
And to do that, first, I will kill you.
Wait, there's more. You wanna fight?
Look behind you.
Meryl!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA.
Battle
If
damage
you want
assessment.
the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Colonel, can you hear me?
They wish we were all
I'm
just
listening.
dead.
What is the Pentagon trying
Makes
to
cleanup
do?
easy.
Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS
What for?
to bomb the place.
See?
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What?
This is what we get
Metal
for our
Gear
service.
Is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
Are you really my
Colonel,
friend?
If you do that,
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Well, we better get Meryl out of here.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing?
Oh no.
What?
Snake!
Naomi?
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Accident.
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving
Where's
What are you
Ocelot?
talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Ocelot hasn't shown up.
There's no way out for us.
You think that's a good thing?
Finish this before the airstrike.
Oh, he heard all of it.
You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle.
Oh my goodness.
This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
And I'm guessing she didn't get any medical attention this whole time.
If you win, you might still be able to save her.
3 minutes.
You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
How do we get naked, by the way?
Have at you, Snake.
What, should we... You should fall down. Are you gonna attack me? Oh, you little... Don't make this difficult. Is this it?
Nice shot!
Don't be annoying about it, Snake. I mean, Liquid. So, Liquid is worse than... Oh, shit! No, he's just relying on the timer to get us all. To do us all in. He's not really fighting me that hard.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, shiz. Die. Okay, don't hit him when he's invincible. Actually makes it worse. Oh, shit! No! I guess Liquid's better after all.
Have at you, Snake.
Can I... Yeah, we can also throw him, too. Does that help, though? I don't think it really hurts his health. And don't hit him when he's blinking. Ah! Him hitting me once hurts so much more than me hitting him. And I always fall down. Damn you. Come on!
Nice shot!
Such a manly fight between half-naked brothers fighting on top of a mech over a woman. It doesn't get any more macho than this.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
I just gotta find the right distance, I think. That's the main thing. Yeah, fall down. Can I do any more when he's down there? Get down there, why don't you? Yeah, that's more like it. Get back to being the non-solid kind of snake that you... Ow. Don't do this. Don't do this. Thank you.
Meryl.
How is that bomb timed to when she dies? How?
Meryl?
Oh, the heartbeat, I guess. But wait, how would there be a countdown for her heartbeat?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
Maybe we should get out of here first?
That's my Kodak.
Bit of a nuclear strike going on.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But...
What?
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Protecting the things he loves.
Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
So let's live.
Meryl.
Weren't you supposed to be like half dying or something?
Snake.
Meryl.
Okay, once we get out of here, guys, okay?
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
You're not wearing that much more than him either.
Hurry!
It's Alaska. Oh, okay. Where'd you find that?
Looking good, Snake. Hurry!
I gotta call everybody on the codec because I can. Oh, but there's no more. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nastasha! Oh, come on! I was counting on you for the nuclear facts! Otacon. Damn, the one time where there's actually nobody on the codec.
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei Ling, I have a favor to ask you. Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me.
Is that okay? I mean, if even the Colonel is in trouble, I don't know about... You're just an analyst or whatever, right? They're gonna hurt you.
Snake, please. Be safe for me.
I'm sorry, Mei Ling. I got Meryl now. I'll be safe for Meryl. Felt like we were flirting with so many women in the beginning, but you know, we got a one true love or something like that. Oops. Oh, Gray Fox. All right, let's go. Oh God. How's my health looking? Okay. I don't have a gun. I don't have anything.
I'll drive. Damn, surveillance camera.
Meryl! Oh.
Damn, no keys.
Are you kidding me? What the hell does that mean?
All right, keys.
Oh my God, we don't... Meryl?
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
No! Oh!
Fire that machine gun with your weapon butt. Shoot him, Snake.
I'm trying to. Oh God. Oh God, they keep trying to get at me. The perspectives. Go, Meryl! Don't just wait! Still not gonna be an easy escape, huh?
Uh-oh, Snake.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
We are currently making it. Alright?
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Might as well take the ration now. Maybe we'll just keep shooting the whole time.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
I think that actually worked out for the better.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
What the hell do you think I'm doing right now, Meryl? But there's no... Dude, I actually am just dying though because I can't guard against this. Oh dear.
You did it, Snake.
Please tell me that's it. We got 8 minutes. I don't have any more rations. Oh my God.
Yet, Snake!
Liquid!
It's not over yet! Liquid!
So the differences between Snake and Liquid, the British accent, it's his upbringing, right? I remember his profile said something about how he's American but raised in Britain or something. I'm dead. Oh my God! Gotta shoot in first person! Whoa, this is insane! Yo, I know this is like 240p, but these graphics look insane. Don't you think? Look at this. Holy! The lighting effects and all. Hey! Quit dodging! Aiming for your head! Come on! You kind of have to use first person here, otherwise it's really hard for aim for his head. My hand is in a weird claw grip right now. My hand hurts.
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Liquid. We could have been regular brothers. We could have been family, man. Forget about your jeans.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Did he die for real?
Liquid's dead.
I don't know about that.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
Oh my god.
Snake!
What? Oh! Oh, what's the timing for that? That just seems so deliberate. Can I control it? Can Naomi control it? I just have to think it?
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
We don't know what the trigger is. We might be okay.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
Oh.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the president. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Oh.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
For now.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expect you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine.
What about me?
She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
You're not arresting her?
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
Oh, don't.
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe.
He didn't say it.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake.
Naomi.
That's all I can say to you.
Too vague. Well, you gotta give me details. You can't just not tell me. Because it seemed like a remote activation as opposed to something more natural.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
Live for yourself. That kind of sounds like she'd never put us on Fox Die then.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children.
Snowmobile.
Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Wait, Meryl.
Until today, I've lived only for myself.
We never got to take a picture together.
Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
Don't say that.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
Can love bloom on a battlefield?
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Oh.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I just said it's David, not Dave.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
No, there's a baby.
Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
They really just fall in love after meeting on a life or death mission. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to a lot. In January 1993, START 2 was signed and the US and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads. However, as of 98, there still exists a lot of warheads. 26K. That's a wrap! Metal Gear Solid 1! I'd love to say in 2024, we have solved all these nuclear warheads and war problems, but unfortunately, not quite. So here was my first Metal Gear game. Wow, I'm blown away. This was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and I know why people have been telling me to play this for years now. I'm thankful that the Master Collection finally gave me a reason to really get into it. I think this game aged really well. Yeah, thematically, of course, it's gonna be evergreen, unfortunately. But technologically even, I don't think it really lags behind that much. Yes, it was made with a lot of like PS1 era style limitations, but it did so much. I feel like I've said this 20 million times already, but they did so much with what they had. I know this game has a PS1 version and a GameCube version, and I did briefly check out the screenshots to see that they had higher quality graphics and stuff. But honestly, I mean, without having played the other versions, I feel like I'm pretty glad I played this one specifically because there is such a... It feels kind of magical to see the 240p at work. Because it has a pretty strong, clear visual identity. Whereas for the PC and GameCube ones, it looks like they were made when technology was a little bit more improved and then they tried going more for the photorealism feel. Which in 2024 is nothing special because we have even better technology these days, so that actually aged more than something like this, I think. Love the story too. It's not a 100-hour AAA modern title with side quests and whatnot, but it kept me entertained pretty much the whole time. Maybe except for the parts where we had to backtrack like crazy towards the end there. Going back to the level 7 door, going back to freeze a key, going back to heat the key. That was a little bit too much, but overall I think it was... yeah, it was pretty tight. Yeah, I'm sitting here, wow, this is... I can easily imagine that this was really groundbreaking game back in the day, because even as I'm sitting here playing it in 2024, there are lots of little things that still surprise me. Like, in-engine cutscenes, they're not all pre-rendered. The few where you can move your head around and look around the room, very small thing, but adds a bit of interactivity and immersion and showing off the technical prowess for a 1998 game, I think. It still blows my mind to think about how this game is actually completely rendered in 3D. It is, right? Because you can freely switch between that bird eye view and first person. And they can't do that on the fly if it's not. So they just choose to restrict you to that view normally. But, yeah. Wow. Really, really love it. Story-wise, I definitely think the style of storytelling is a little bit different from more modern games these days, because it's quite explicit. Not in the 18+ kind of way, unfortunately. I mean, how they spell everything out loud. Like the themes of the story. Genes don't make our destiny, they just say it out loud. These days, I feel like generally stories try to be a little bit more, they give you a bit more room to read between the lines, to not be so on the nose and all that. But this might be multiple things. Number one, it could be like a Japanese culture thing, and number two, technological limitations. Nowadays, we can use stuff like facial expressions to tell a story. If a character looks uncomfortable, or their pupil starts wobbling because they told a lie or whatever, these are very, very subtle facial expressions that just weren't possible back in 1998. There's only so much you can do with a codec avatar and a few lines of dialogue. So yeah. But even then though, I feel like there are still, like going back to genes make our destiny. Yeah, there are still things that you can think about here, because just look at Liquid versus Solid Snake. They're supposed to be genetically identical, and yet they are completely different. Maybe getting into more of a nature versus nurture sort of debate here. I remember Liquid's profile mentioned something about how he is, like, he's a British citizen that was raised in America, or like all sorts of things going on, right? So different from Snake, Solid Snake. And they were not raised together. And that's why, by now, even though they're the same age, they were born at the same time, they are completely different, except for their face. The face is the only thing they have in common. I mean, it's a nice message. We can control our own fates. We're not determined, we're not predetermined the moment we're born. I think that's something easy that we can all get behind.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Yeah, so this is what I mean by the explicitness. They're scared I'll forget immediately after I heard it before the credits.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data.
Oh, Ocelot!
No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of.
Oh, he killed him on purpose.
Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
What? How dare
That's
you?
Right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one.
Oh!
Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Oh my god.
What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance.
Which woman?
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
What? My brother is the president? Well, more importantly, my brother's name is Solidus? Alright, I mean, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Wow. Wow, they're dropping bombshells left and right at the end here. Wow, okay. Yes, please do save. Before we fully wrap up here, it looks like there's an alternative ending that we can see, and it links back to when we were getting tortured. If we submit to the torture, then we get to see something different by the end. So let me try it out.
Snake, it's showtime. Ocelot wants you.
I'm guessing the rest of the game is still the same, it's just the ending that's different. So we'll submit here. Which I feel like most people probably wouldn't want to do on the first run.
Once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain.
Yep. The thing is, if you just die, it doesn't count as submitting. If you die, you just have to reload an older save. You have to consciously make an effort to submit and give up.
You win.
Had enough. So, you're human after all. The torture will stop as I promised. But I'll take the woman in return.
Oh.
I'll have my fun with her before I kill her.
Meryl.
I hope you can still look at yourself in the mirror, my friend.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh. They're really gonna kill her?
Mei Ling, you must think I'm garbage.
Snake, don't blame yourself too much.
I just let them kill Meryl to save my own worthless hide.
Listen, in China they have a saying. Forget it. I'll use my own words this time. Cheer up, Snake. Don't listen to what he said. It's nothing but a bluff, I'm sure about that.
I don't think he's the bluffing type.
But Snake, you have a job to do. Pull yourself together for the world's sake. First, you've got to figure out how to get out of there. Snake, listen to me. You've got to pull yourself together and get back to work.
You're right. I've sat here feeling sorry for myself long enough. Thanks, Mei Ling.
They don't even have a proverb in Chinese to help me out with this one. We can sort of guess what the change in the ending would be then, and it doesn't sound fun.
Please, Snake, don't give up.
I don't even know if I want to talk to Campbell.
You okay, Snake?
I'm not the right guy. I can't save the world.
What's wrong?
I gave in to the pain. I'm sorry, Colonel. I sacrificed Meryl to save myself.
Snake. She was a soldier. She knew the risks. Battlefield casualties are always tragic, but they're an unavoidable part of war.
Don't blame yourself. You still have a mission to do.
Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna try a different way to escape here too. It looks like there's quite a few variations. If I like lie down. The ketchup. Oh, just use it here. That's a lot of ketchup. Kinda gross. That's Otacon's plan. Is he so socially stunted that he couldn't tell me the plan? Oh god! Ah! Didn't fool him for long. Come here. Open the damn door. Open the damn door, please. Damn. Hello? Are you all right in there, mister? Do you need any help? Oh, I have a key card. I didn't have to wait for him. Oh, but we can't get in. Yeah, that would be kind of rude, huh? Well, even though the soldier is here alive and well, no one's gonna be blocking our escape. Alright, let me go through the rest of this.
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
I forgot to hear before. I wonder if we can hear some stuff from people about Liquid.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
Mean he fiddled with the elevator to get me out on the roof?
You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. You can see the hind on your radar screen. Even if you lose visual contact, you can always check his position by radar. You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. Use your ears, Snake. You should be able to tell where he's coming from by the sound of his rotor blades.
Multiple ways of going about this.
You'll have to destroy that hind, Snake. You can see the hind on your radar screen.
Okay. Oh, this was a hint then. Why is Master suddenly not responsive?
Your best chance
Oh, wow.
is to hit him while he is circling. When his nose isn't pointed at you, that is your opening. Shove a Stinger missile up his butt.
Snake, are you okay?
So far, how are you doing?
Sorry, the elevator's not working yet. It's strange. There's no problem with the motor, and the power is on. I need a little more time.
A little premonition that something was wrong with the elevator beyond the elevator itself being the problem.
Huh?
Oh.
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
Impossible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be sliced up faster than an onion on an infomercial.
So what's that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that or a message to me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
Cool little Easter egg that only you can find if you try to press up against the wall here before fighting Sniper Wolf. Lots of little things. Yeah, I feel like older era games definitely had more of this kind of thing. Just Easter eggs left and right.
Snake, are you okay?
Yeah, so we fought Sniper Wolf already, but I didn't call people during this section. So once the battle starts, let's see if we can try calling her. If you start skipping the lines, the dialogue, the voice dialogue seems to never come back, which is a bit of a shame, but we've seen this already. I'm interested in this part. Otacon.
Otacon, where can I find ammo for the PSG-1?
I can't tell you.
Wow! Wow, he really... He knows that Sniper Wolf is on the bad side, and he knows that what he was doing up until now is a bad thing, but he still likes her enough, loves her enough, to want to protect her over something like, say, me saving the world. Well, love is the reason why we do things, right? I guess that's understandable.
Sniper Wolf. It is pretty unusual for a sniper to announce their presence before they shoot. She must have a real thing for you. Anyway, I do not think it is going to be as easy as before.
You don't want to give me any tips then?
Get on your stomach. Fire from the prone position. It would be good if you had a tripod or something stable to balance your weapon on. If you do not have that, hold the weapon firmly under your armpit and keep it still with your chin. Line up your target in your scope's crosshairs.
Literally teaching one of the world's best soldiers how to hold a sniper rifle.
Most soldiers can hit a target at 3
300 meters. I have a friend who can hit one at 520 meters.
Cool. Good for you.
To be a good sniper, you must have nerves of steel and lots of patience. Sometimes you have to sit in position for days, barely moving a muscle. The most important thing is to wait for your opportunity and then take it. A slight tremor in your hand can cause you to miss a target 60 meters away by a half a foot or more. Concentrate, hold your breath, and try to stop your hand from moving. The most important
Oh my gosh, she just has sniper rifle facts for days. It's not just nuclear facts.
Correctly, you will never be able to hit your target. Your sight might be slightly off, so it would be a good idea to try a test shot. If it is off, you will have to take some lead for that when you shoot.
Don't worry. This was Sniper Wolf's rifle.
In that case, you had better not mess with it.
Wait, what do you mean it's Sniper Wolf's rifle? We found it in the armory, right?
At a distance of 400 meters, a 1 degree difference in air temperature will take you about 1 centimeter off your target.
What?
Atmospheric pressure will affect your
Temperature.
shot in the same way. That is why you have to aim differently depending on the conditions.
Oh! I thought you were gonna say that a slight deviation distance-wise would magnify the further we go, but I didn't know that about the temperature actually. It being cold or hot changes the way we have to shoot? That's actually kind of interesting.
Have you ever heard of the Magnus effect? Normally, a rifle bullet rotates and curves slightly to the right. That is called the Magnus effect. Think about Comrade Magnus when you're lining up your crosshairs.
Comrade Magnus.
To be a good sniper, you must
Okay, I think she's looping now, finally. That was a lot of facts.
The most important tools you need to be a good sniper are the senses that you were born with. No amount of training can change those. If your senses are dull from the beginning, you'll never be a great sniper.
He's already back to trying to pretend to be master.
According to the SWAT manual, the longest a shooter can stay adequately focused on his target is 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the observer and the shooter change places. Sniping is usually a two-man job.
50 minutes feels long already, just to be constantly on alert.
It looks like your target is stationary. If you've had enough practice, it shouldn't be a difficult shot. The scope of a sniper rifle is extremely powerful. On the other hand, it's got a very narrow field of vision. If you're searching for your enemy's position, it'd be better to use your binoculars.
Wait, did the previous ones also have this much dialogue, but I just didn't ask them this many times, or what? It feels like everyone's trying to teach me how to snipe. Left and right.
According to the SWAT...
There we go. How well? Okay, I assume I actually know Master Miller pretty well, but Liquid was able to impersonate him without me realizing. Do their voices sound similar? It's kinda crazy.
It's Sniper Wolf. You can only shoot at her with your PSG-1.
Snake, Wolf is hiding somewhere in that snowfield. First, you'll have to find out where she is.
She should come out of hiding briefly to shoot at you.
You're wrong though, because we can kill her with a rocket missile.
Snake, Wolf is hiding...
Alright. Think that's it, finally. Okay, so everything up until this point has been the same. We saw Meryl. He strapped the bomb to her. We killed Liquid, or we defeated him.
Meryl? Meryl!
Oh.
Forgive me. Damn!
Sorry.
I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain.
Controller's vibrating.
I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing. Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Otacon.
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? If you do that, you can keep the pain at a nice, safe distance.
What the hell do you know? Meryl's dead. I lost.
So, are you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said. I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on. I released all the security locks. It'll be okay. We can escape. You have my word on it.
Otacon, you've changed.
He has.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know? It started. Those guys. Seems like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Okay, let's go.
Wow, Otacon teaching Snake about loss.
I hope you're still watching me. Maybe I can prove myself to you after all. Come on, hustle!
Snake, it's cold outside. You'll freeze like that.
My sneaking suit.
You better hurry.
Is sometimes the stuff that Otacon says just sounds like there's a lot more going on. If I can't see myself, then I don't feel scared or whatever he said before.
Hurry! Now you look like yourself again.
He's the kind of guy that gets stronger when he sees someone weaker, huh? When he sees Snake being vulnerable, he's like, I gotta step up and help him. Oh, I'm sorry, Meryl. It wasn't your fault, though. It was... It really wasn't. Ocelot could have very easily just not kept his promise and be like, whoop! Even though I tortured you, I'll still kill Meryl.
Hurry!
He's just messing with us all. Alright, so this is gonna be the same, but with Otacon then? We can't call him then. Yeah, oops. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, then... How similar is the ending gonna be? Let's see by the end first.
Snake, they've placed the Kano under arrest. I don't know what I...
Thank you, Mei Ling. This is gonna be my last save, yet again. Thank you.
Snake, please. Be safe for me.
I'll drive.
'Cause of me.
A surveillance camera.
Damn all of you guys for activating everything. Oh, jeez.
No keys.
Ow.
I got him. Let's go. I got it. Snake, jump in. Use the weapon button to fire that machine gun. Shoot back at the snake. Snake, hold on. Snake, look, daylight. Hold on.
I'm curious how similar this part will be. Pretty much the exact same, or... Well, probably until we get out of here, but... Because you know the other one, it was sort of like living happily ever after with Meryl. Am I gonna live happily ever after with Otacon?
Otacon. Are you okay?
I guess so.
Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
Liquid's
That
dead.
chance.
Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
The audio effects here are kind of funny.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Colonel, about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was my daughter.
What?
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife.
Oh my...
I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
What?
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry.
This is new
I
information!
kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Okay, this part seems like it's the same as the first ending. What the hell? What? He was messing around with his brother's wife then? Oh my god. What? We didn't get to learn this if Meryl's alive. Oh, what? And the rest of the conversations were all the same.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths.
Sure.
Potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate. to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
I still feel like it's kind of crazy that she says that.
Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live.
Like, I need to know if I'm gonna die because of a random virus in the future or not. You can't just be like, oh, don't worry about it. Just live. Kind of hard not to worry.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other.
This really seems like
That's how we can change the world.
Are Snake and Otacon getting married? Riding off into the sunset?
I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Two guys, a lot of loss. All we've got left is each other.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
Sure.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do?
Live with you.
Continue your research?
No, I'm finished with science.
What?
I'm interested in human psychology now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life.
People are scary.
I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people. I'm not afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life. I'm ready to live. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh yeah. You can have it.
It wasn't just for hiding around physically. Like, he had a tendency to draw away from people too.
So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
Oh, that's exactly the movie.
So where you going, Dave?
I think it's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it. I know I'll find it.
We don't get to look at Caribou and New Life and live for Meryl, but that was nice. I feel like, especially because we saw this one after the Meryl one, it just feels like, well, one love interest died, now we're gonna show the ending with the other one. Overall, this ending was pretty damn similar. It's not anything groundbreaking, but I was surprised that they would offer something that we completely didn't learn in the other ending before. That apparently Meryl's dad is the Colonel? You can't really do too much with this information if she's dead. Speaking of which, this is the first of many Metal Gear Solid games, but if there's 2 divergent endings here, I wonder if there is a canon one then. Cause, yeah, like Meryl, if she appears later, then I guess the Meryl being alive ending is the canon ending. Or maybe they can retcon it and be like, even if she died here, actually she didn't. She was alive and made it out of the island somehow by herself. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, the phone call at the end was the same with Mr. President. That part I am very, very shook by. Okay, it sounds like there is a third brother who is apparently well balanced. That might have a genetic meaning to it, seeing as how Liquid and Solid were supposed to be the dominant and the recessive gene brothers. And he's apparently the president of the United States? How high does this go up then? Because the Secretary of Defense was like, oh, you two, referring to Liquid and Solid, you two are the America's little dirty secret that we can't let the world know about. But the president is also part of the secret? What? That's so crazy. Oh, and of course the whole Solid Snake is actually the inferior brother. Yeah, it goes back to the whole theme of how we make our own destiny. Our genes do not decide this. And yet, Liquid lived the whole time thinking he was the crappier little brother. He was too blinded by the genes. I like it. Anyway, this concludes it for me with Metal Gear Solid 1. Had a blast. Yeah, this is from beginning to end. It was a lot of great fun, and I'm so glad I got to experience it. As for the next games in this series, feel like people are gonna ask me about it. Yeah, I need to know what's going on with the President of the United States in Metal Gear Solid 2. So I'm definitely gonna be playing that soon as well. 3 is in a bit of an interesting situation because there's that remake that's coming out, supposedly coming out later this year. I'm honestly interested in playing both the original one and the remake, especially because these days Konami doesn't exactly have the greatest reputation for caring about their video game catalog. So yeah, let's see where we end off with 2, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for joining me with Metal Gear Solid. This was Welonz. I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I will see you all in another place, in another time. Bye!